Hey, good evening, badass beauties and enlightened entrepreneurs. I'm Jacqueline Gertz, and tonight I want to talk to you about energy. Right? That's what I always talk about, energy. But today I want to talk about something a little bit different. I want to talk about how, sometimes you pick up energy that is not yours, and sometimes we don't realize it, that it's not our own. So I want to just kind of give you some ideas of how you might be able to recognize when it's truly your energy and when it's not, and what to do if it's not your energy. So here's what I mean. Sometimes you will have you'll either be talking to someone, or you might walk into a store or walk into a restaurant, and you might have been feeling great and feeling like it's a great day and things are going well, and then you walk in someplace and all of a sudden you feel like everything is just ugh, and all of a sudden you start getting these thoughts of like, oh, this sucks, and oh, that's no good, and you start getting real negative about different things that are happening, and you don't even realize that something has shifted, that something has changed, and all of a sudden you can feel yourself. You can hear yourself complaining about things, which you didn't have that 10 minutes ago. And you can also start to feel like really heavy. You can feel like kind of depressed and things are weighing you down, right? And that's because it's not your energy. You've walked into some other energy field and you've picked it up from someone else. And this can happen, within seconds. Because when we don't protect our energy field, it's very easy to walk into someone else's energy field and take that on. And with the law of attraction is once you've taken that on and you start getting thoughts like, that are not very happy or complaining, the law of attraction is going to bring you more thoughts like that. And so it will spiral and it will just get more and more, right? So this can also happen with, you can walk into a room and all of a sudden you have a headache and you didn't have a headache 5 minutes ago. Or, you might have a backache all of a sudden. It's like, where did that come from? I didn't do anything. I didn't have a backache 5 minutes ago. And the thing is that you're picking it up from someone else. It can be a mood change. It can be an actual physical pain. It can be just, you feeling really heavy. All of those things can happen when you walk into someone else's energy field. And it might be multiple people. You might walk into a room where they were having a very heated discussion, and then there's just a lot of tension in the room. And you can walk into that and you'll feel it, and it will depress your own energy if you let it, right? So I know you've all experienced this. We've all experienced this where you walk into a room and people are having an argument just by walking in, that you could cut the air with a knife kind of thing. It's so thick and so much tension there, right? So you have options. You have options to protect yourself from this, and you have options of what to do when it happens, right? So here's the biggest thing. Protect your energy field. Your energy field is so precious because where you're vibrating at, that's what you're attracting. Where your frequency is, that's what you're attracting. So you want to make sure you maintain your level of frequency, your level of vibration. That is where you want it to be. What do you want to attract into your life, right? The more pleasure and the happier you are, the better things you're going to attract, because it's all a vibration, right? And good things, positive things tend to happen at higher vibrations. Lower energies, lower moods, lower emotions will attract some not so great things. And I don't want to say good or bad, because it's all just feedback. It all just is. The only thing that makes something good or bad is your judgment of it, right? Your feeling on it, your opinion of it. So I don't want to say good or bad. However, I will say, for me personally, the higher the vibration, the people and circumstances that come to me are more pleasurable. They are more fun. Okay? So here's what I want you to do. When you get up in the morning, if you live with other people in the house, one of the things you can do is imagine you surround yourself in a bubble of pink light. Now, pink represents love, and pink light will repel negativity. So when somebody comes at you, with their negativity, you're going to repel it. It's going to bounce off, and it will let love through. It will let love energy through. So, you know, the pink light is really good to have around you. Hey, Stephanie, glad you're here. So the pink light is really good. Imagine you surround yourself in a pink bubble. That's one way. Another really great way is a disco ball. You know, the old disco balls with the mirrors all over it? You can imagine that you're inside a disco ball as well. You know, party on. No, seriously. You can imagine you're inside a disco ball, and then the mirrors will also reflect negativity off. It won't allow negativity into you. It will reflect it back to the sender, right? So those are some things you can do to protect your energy field. Now, you can do that when you get up in the morning, and you can do that before you go out of the house, and you can do that regularly. Remind yourself, oh yeah, my pink bubble, or, you know, the disco ball, to maintain that as you go through your day. However, sometimes we forget, right? Sometimes we forget, and then all of a sudden we go into the grocery store, and we come out and we're feeling like, life sucks, right? You feel like you're in a really crappy mood all of a sudden, and hey, Alex, glad you're here. And, you know, and you feel like, what just happened? I was in a really good mood. What happened? Well, you took on somebody else's energy. So when you notice that, there's a couple of things you can do. You can say, okay, who does this belong to? And if it's not yours, typically it will leave. And you can also say, return to sender. Return to sender. So now there's two things about that. You can say return to sender, and it leaves you and goes back to whoever sent it, right? However, you can also say, and this is the one that I'm really getting more accustomed to using now, is just release and transmute. Release and transmute. It's not mine. Release it to the angels, release it to the universe, and have it transmuted into something positive. Because in reality, you don't want to send it back to the sender either. Because what are they going to do with it? It's just going to promote more negativity. So I know a lot of times it's return to sender, and that is, that it will get rid of it from your energy field. However, it's actually better to just ask your angels, your guides, the universe, whatever it is just release and transmute, release and transmute, release and transmute. It's not your energy. And if it's not your energy, don't take it on, right? If it is your energy and you do feel like, you're upset about something, you can still ask your angels, the universe, to say, hey, help me transmute this. Help me transmute this. Help me bring this back up. Help me bring my vibration back up. Transmute it and get rid of the negativity. You can ask for help on that, right? It's really important that you maintain your energy field, that you keep your energy field clear of negativity and debris, right? You don't take it on. So there you have it. So there's a couple of things you can do to maintain your energy field, maintain your well-being, because your energy body is a very, very big part of your whole wellness. And even though you may not be aware of it, trust me, it's there. And we're all energy reading beings. We are always reading energy, always reading energy. So when you pick up on somebody's energy, it's not your imagination. You're actually reading it. That's what you were born to do. That's what you were built to do, to read energy. So keep your energy field clean so you're not affecting other people's, and make sure that they're not affecting yours. Okay? So to recap, when you walk into a room, or you walk into a store, or maybe you're just walking down the street, or sometimes it's even when you're driving. I've had it when I'm driving down the freeway. All of a sudden I'll get hit with this, maybe a headache, or all of a sudden this feeling of anger or sorrow or something. And it's like, that's not mine. Where did that come from? Because it just hit me like a brick. It's like, that is not mine. And then just release it, transmute it, release it to the universe. Universe, take this, transmute it, right? That's the one thing. You can get rid of it when it comes. If it's not yours, get rid of it. The second thing is protect yourself from the very beginning. When you get up in the morning, surround yourself in that pink light or the disco ball. Both of those will repel negativity. And then that will allow you to maintain your energy field. Stephanie, any particular crystal could you wear that would help? Yes, there are lots of different crystals that will help. A rose quartz crystal will help that. Will help maintain your energy field. Also, I personally typically have selenite. It's a selenite wand. Selenite is a really powerful crystal, and it does not absorb negativity. but it cleanses, it neutralizes. So you can use this to clean your other crystals as well, because it doesn't absorb negativity. So you can put this with your other crystals and it will cleanse them for you. And it feels really good. It's you can't really see, it's like, maybe you can see it. It's like streaks. So it feels really interesting. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like there's lines in it. So it feels really nice to, it fits in your hand really well, and it's translucent. You can kind of see through it. It's just it's got a really nice energy to it. And they have, they have selenite lamps, they have selenite wands. But yeah, selenite is a really good one. Rose quartz is also a good one. Black tourmaline is a great protective. There's lots of crystals for protection, for protecting your energy field, but those are the ones that you can get very easily. So yeah, try that out. Do you have any crystals right now, Stephanie? If you want to just write in the comments there if you currently have any crystals that you're using. Okay, I can't tell if you're typing. If you are, then I'll read it in a minute. But yeah, crystals are really, really powerful. Rose quartz. You have rose quartz. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so keep that with you. That will definitely help protect your energy field as well. I have a couple of others. I actually have a pendant that was made specifically for protection, and I think it has 4 different stones in it. One is Tibet quartz, smoke quartz, and malachite. Can't remember the other one. I don't have it with me right now. But you can actually go to someone who makes crystal jewelry and tell them what you were looking for, what you want it to do, and they can specifically create a pendant for you for whatever it is you want to have, that the purpose of it. And if you need anybody that, if you're looking for a good recommendation for someone who does that, I have an excellent woman who does custom jewelry according to whatever it is you're looking to create. So you can message me here and I will let you know who that is. So there you have it. Wrapping it up, you can use selenite wands. You can use rose quartz. There's black tourmaline. There's all kinds of different crystals that you can keep with you. Also, you can use different essential oils. Different essential oils will also clear your energy field and protect your energy field. So there's a lot of different things you can use. And I'd be more than happy to give you some suggestions. If you want to message me, I will let you know more about the essential oils. So there you have it. Protect yourself in pink light, disco ball, have that negativity reflect off of you before it even happens. If you do pick up something from someone, release it and transmute it. Ask the universe to come in and release it and transmute it, and just get rid of it. The biggest thing is if you feel something, ask, who does this belong to? Who does it belong to? And if it's not yours, typically you will know immediately. You will feel like, oh yeah, no, that's not mine at all. And you can get rid of it and go back to being your happy little self. All right. So I hope that was helpful for you. There's so much going on in the world today, and I know that it's easy to pick up different energies. It's easy to pick up things from other people. A lot of people are struggling with a lot of different things, and you don't have to take on that energy. You do have the power to protect yourself and keep your energy field clean, keep your energy high, so you know where your point of attraction is. All right. So if you haven't already signed up for my Manifesting 101 guide, I encourage you to do that, because that's the gift that I have for you, always available. It is on my website, JacquelineGertz.com, and you can look above to find out how to spell my name. JacquelineGertz.com. There's a free gift there for you, Manifesting 101. It's a guide that you can download, and it is very helpful for manifesting what you truly desire in your life. All right. So thank you for joining me this evening. It was so good to see you guys, and I hope this was helpful. All right. Take care of you, and we'll talk soon. Ciao, babies.